Good afternoon, everybody. I hope you are doing well. It is time for my Sunday edition of my Flosstube, and I didn't do one last week because I had a lot of work stuff last weekend, so I didn't have time to film. But here we are now. So I will show you what I've been stitching on for the past 2 weeks. I have been doing I have given myself a mission to sort of spend 1 month on only my Hade or Heaven and Earth design whips. I have neglected some of them, so I really wanted to put my hands on all of my Heaven and Earth design full coverage projects, and it is a lot of fun. Actually, I am really liking it. But so for this whole month of April, what you will be seeing on the Stitch with Me are Hades, and of course this one is my sort of focus piece. It's Steampunk Portal. It is part of the Hade Sal, the Stitch Along 2025. I have made progress, and as you can see, so what I do, if you are new to the channel, is normally with full coverage I do tend to switch between cross country and parking. Right now I have been working on cross country, but I'm working myself into parking, and I'm working in diagonal, and this works fine for me. I would say sometimes what happens when I do only cross country is that I get a little bit frustrated because there are a lot of like these little single stitches here and there, and also it is harder to see progress, I think. And sometimes it's just satisfying to see when you are working in either straight horizontal lines or maybe vertical lines, or as I prefer to work in diagonal. It is just satisfying to sort of fill the area up, and then you really see in another type of way the progress. What I tend to do though is once I've completed the diagonal or the column or the row, usually I do get tired of all the part threads, so I'm probably just going to finish the diagonal, and then I'm going to go back and try to finish the threads in. So that is normally what I do. I do switch between parking and cross country. So on this little guy, I have moved the fabric a bit because I want to complete the diagonal all the way down to here, and then I need to grid some more. I have actually, in these past 2 weeks, I need to check my notes here, I have completed 1,439 stitches, which bring me up to, I'm gonna open Pattern Keeper. So for now I have completed 8,705 stitches, and I will stitch on this a little bit more today, so I'm probably gonna end up with I think a little bit over 9,000 stitches. So I'm really happy about that, because I don't know, this is just, like I said before, this is just a perfect chart for me, because it's a lot of confetti, but there are also areas where that is not so confetti heavy, so you get a little bit of both, which I really enjoy. So I have my hopes up that I will be able to catch up, because I am a little bit behind my plans. I had planned to be a bit further along, but again, I'm not stressing about it, and I know that I will have more time also during the summer to stitch quite a lot on it. So far so good. And let's move on. Yeah, let's do this. I don't know if this is in order or not, but yeah, so month of Hade, I did wanted to bring out my little match girl that I normally just stitch on during winter or near Christmas or New Year's. It is by Jasmine Beckett Griffith, and all of my Heaven and Earth designs are stitched on a 25 count even weave 1/1 CXC thread for both the Steampunk Portal and the Little Match Girl, and I so love this one. So I was working, I think, mainly up here. Again, as you can see, I have worked diagonal and I have been working with parking, but then I did want to do a little bit more cross country and sort of finish the threads, so they're not like on the steampunk right now. There's not this is like a nest of threads, which is really nice and satisfying once you complete it, but like I said, they do annoy me, so I normally want to finish them off like I've had on Little Match Girls. I have no parked threads here, which is also very satisfying, but I do still work in a diagonal pattern, so I'm working my way down here, and I do want to continue doing that, I think, and I'm probably gonna switch back to a little bit of parking like I do. I finished about let me see, about 400, a little bit more than 400 stitches, so I'm happy with that. Again, the goal with the 1 month of Hade is just to get my hands on all of them and just put in some stitches on each project. And this one I do, it's my oldest Hade, I think. I need to think. Yeah, it's my oldest Hade, and I have currently finished 61,952 stitches, so I'm about 40.5% completed or through this chart. It is not huge, but this is also kind of confetti heavy in places, but then there are areas where they're more of like single colors, so again, a nice blend of both. Yeah, really like it, and like I said, I love Jasmine Beckett Griffith, so happy with this. And I have a new start. It is called April, which is why I wanted to start it in April, and I did get to start it even though I'm whipping down. And yeah, 25 count CXC, and I don't know if you can see that, light, bright, really pretty colors. I did do this a little bit of color blocking, because here's there are single colors, there are a little bit of confetti, but not that much. But what it ended up being, since I did a little bit of cross country here too, is actually a little bit, I don't know if you can see the really light ones, but a little bit over 900 stitches actually. So that's a nice start. It's a lovely image. The artwork is by Anna Dietmann, and she does really nice, mainly I think female portraits. She is a digital artist, and yeah, I've always liked her. I think I discovered her first through diamond painting actually, so, and then when I saw that they had a lot of her charts on Heaven and Earth design, I was really happy. So I wanted to start this for a while. It is not going to be a super big one, but still it takes its time. So let me just check. Yeah, 902 stitches actually, and yeah, about 0.6% is that. But super happy, and we will see once I decide how to work with my heaven and earth designs in the future. We will see if this will be a focus piece or if I'm just gonna pick this one up once and again, because like I said, I have older projects that I might want to put some more time in. And then also I did, oh, and this was so much fun to pick back up, because this one has been so neglected and I do want to make more projects. It's called The Fitting. It's by an artist called Victor Schramm. And yeah, I used to, as you can see, I used to work with parking. I worked in a diagonal way, but like in squares of 10 by 10. But then I wanted to finish the threads, so I did a little bit of cross country. This is the background. It's not like huge across, but it is kind of, there's a long ways to go. So there's a lot of background on this. The wall, there's a mirror, and another like painting before you get to the actual fitting of the dress. It is a beautiful, beautiful image. Again, it is hard to show on camera, but there are more colors here in the background than one might think, with the grayish, the blue, the browns, the greens. Yeah, it's really, again, a lot of fun, a good mixture of confetti and solid colors also, of course. Yeah, so I'm really happy about that one, that I got to stitch on it. I did get to, I think I worked on it for a couple of days, so I did get to put in like 800 stitches, a little bit more, but around that. And I have total completed 29,109 stitches, so I am 8.4-ish percent completed. So there's a long ways to go, and again, the plan for this is, I think, just to finish. I don't like the 10 by 10 squares anymore. And so I'm probably gonna do maybe a little bit of parking and just complete the diagonal, and then I need to do some more gridding on this, but that will be for next time I pick this one up. And again, since I am working on the Haidesal and I'm working on whipping down, more plans will come in the future for my full coverage pieces that I mean, I do love working on them, but it's also so much fun to work on all the other, like the smaller stuff, the sampler style, and yeah, so you want to do everything at once, and of course I wish I had more time stitching, so, but there you have it for these 2 weeks. Heaven and Earth design, and having a lot of fun with it. I'm really, really enjoying it, and I'm happy that I made this decision to spend the month doing this. And then we'll see. I mean, for me, for instance, I'm not that into mania. I'm not into, well, I think the original mania was starting a new whip every day. And since I'm whipping down that, it's not what I'm going to do. I'm probably just gonna feel my way through that and do whatever feels right for the moment. So yeah, 1 month of Haid, still working on my whip down. I'm going to focus a little bit more on that in May, and hopefully maybe finish spring flowers so I can start another stamped kit. So that is my focus for now, and yeah, again, I will see what will happen with all my Haids in the future, because I really want to make more progress on them. I'm having so much fun right now, so Yeah, we'll see. I do miss my samplers, so it will be fun once I've done with April. Then yeah, I do want to pick up my sampler style, like Long Dog Sampler Pandemic. I have the Cinderella one, the Dracula one from Lena Ova, so that will definitely show up in May. Yeah, but for now, because probably I'm going to be spending more time indoors because of springtime, a lot of pollen, a lot of allergies, so I will be more indoors, so I'm probably gonna have a little bit more time stitching. I'm feeling it already now with the allergies because I was out today, and yeah, my voice might sound a bit strained, and it is just allergy season, you know. So we'll see what happens. But anyways, that is what I've been stitching on for the 2 weeks. You have more heids coming up, of course, for the coming 2 weeks. Yeah, just please join me in my next stitch with me for another full coverage piece. Thank you so much for watching. Take care, and I hope I do see you in the next one. Bye.